Hello everybody. Today we're taking a look at Dilithium Wars, and this is a great space conflict area controller set in the Star Trek universe. And this game is an adaptation or reimagination of Axis and Allies built on the AAA video game platform. This is episode 2 of a playthrough video series meant to showcase some strategies, but even more just to demonstrate some examples of real-time play so you can see for yourself some of the various features Dilithium Wars has to offer. So the cool thing about single player mode in this game is that if you choose to control just a single faction like I am here as the Federation, is that you have to manage a two-front war right from the very start of the game. And this is not easy. And I believe that, this challenge is a large part of the fun that you're going to have with this game. So if you see on the map here, I have the Cardassians to the south and the Dominion to the east on the star map. Also, one of the victory conditions is that your alliance must control the planet at the very center of the galaxy, named Radon, and that's the dilithium planet where a lot of the best resources are. It would be like equivalent to Arrakis in the Dune universe. Additionally, you must defeat or wipe out 1/3 of the opposing alliance, as well as contend with the random element present too, the Borg, because they try to assimilate everybody. In this game, you can see my Vulcan allies routed them almost entirely out of the game, but the Borg always come back, sadly, just like in the show. I was just going to say just like in real life. Maybe someday. So we will see here where I left off. There's going to be a showdown over Olympia with the Dominion, and I have to admit, in this game I've just been absolutely unable to push towards the center of the galaxy, which is very disappointing. I was able to advance the Prometheus advanced cruisers, so they're my best weapon.
Initiate new attack
so far. See the Vulcans are moving close to Nascadoon as well. Always have to preemptively strike the Cardassians as well. Dominion. I like to destroy that command ship. Those are very useful in the game, actually. I should build more of them myself because they can aid a whole group of ships that are with them in the same space zone. Yeah, I guess the advanced cruisers are quickly becoming my favorite tool to use in this game. So what should we upgrade here?
Unable to comply.
Yeah, I really like that bombardment ability as well, because that just aids in taking planets, invading planets. Didn't get it. What do I want to buy? Always need more ground units. Don't have enough dilithium yet for another promotion attempt. Support vessels, yeah. I want to get a support vessel. If anyone's watching who's a Star Trek fan, where have I seen this model before? I know I've seen it either in a movie or a show. I just can't place it. Same with the scout ship, actually. Well, yeah, we'll lend support to three other ships. So, purchase.
Affirmative.
I've got the microphone sock on too, so
Personnel
hopefully that deals
transferred.
with some of the background noise that I've been plagued with when the wind blows across the mic. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. I hope it works, because I do really enjoy making videos outside, and I've been waiting for a nice day like this for several days now. I need a day like this when I'm not working to make these videos. A little golf cart driving down. Anyway, let's see the Dominion. Dominion are on the move again. A lot of ships. 3 science ships for a total of 9 science. It's probably a useful technique because
Reinforcements
you
are
can get a
coming.
lot of income just from armada of ships. You don't actually have to have planets to get resources if you adopt that strategy. And the Vulcans have bounced back nicely, and hopefully they'll send the Romulans into decline here. What are they doing? Hitting back. Wow, that was a big battle in the south there.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So far. They're also giving the Cardassian support against the Klingons. Romulans have a flagship too. I have to think about buying
Warriors transferred.
flagship. I've not been able to do that yet. Klingons are expanding nicely.
Reinforcements are coming.
The Romulans definitely have a flagship. Cardassians do not. I don't, for sure. Anyway, speaking about the flagship, it's modeled after the Galaxy class thing that Picard commanded in The Next Generation. And I talked a little about the original series in part 1. So I thought I'd share some brief thoughts on Next Gen in this episode. So I was in high school when Next Gen came out. And it's crazy to think. It seems like a million years ago now. I can't believe how much time has passed since those days. But when I first saw it, I gotta admit, I laughed at it. I just remember thinking, it wasn't gonna last and that it wouldn't make it. Because I was all about the original series, and the new show at that time, it was just too weird and too strange for me at the very beginning, like when I first saw it. The ship even, I thought was a bit weird looking. Like the deflector, like candy cane type of color thing going on there. I thought that was weird instead of like a dish like the old one had. But the real problem I saw at the start was just how uncomfortable and stiff the actors seemed. And it was pretty obvious to me that the cast wasn't relaxed or something. Everything about it seemed pretty awkward. Now, over time, this changed like very dramatically as everyone like grew into their characters. In fact, I can't even think of an example in television history where a cast improved so much over time, so greatly as in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Name another example like it. Just rewatch the first couple of episodes in season 1, compare it to later seasons, and the differences are striking. So, I give everyone who was part of that show a lot of credit. I thought the most comfortable player in the cast initially was actually Denise Crosby as Tasha Yar, and she lasted all of 1 season. So, it was. I was a fan of it for sure, but Not initially, but it really grew on me, and I really liked it eventually. It did become a great show. There's no doubt about it. And I'll also say this, and I'm sure it's in my top 10 list of all time television shows for anticipating like the next episode when it was actually airing. Like you see the trailer 1 week, and then you see like what the episode might be about, and you'll say, like, wow, I definitely tuning in, to see what happens. And that's what it became, to me. That sort of summarized the next gen, like as someone in high school, like really anticipating, the next episode. And I didn't really have too many examples, at that time of my life. And, like the first original series, I did have some favorite episodes that really stuck with me. I guess I'll go with the one where they had to fight that gross, like, oil slick monster, Armis or something like that. He was so scary and evil. Also, they killed off what was my favorite character up until that point. So I thought that was cool. That was like really risky and unexpected.
Starfleet Command.
And then I guess I might say I like the one about 3 seasons later where you met her like evil sister or something, Ishara. That episode had some good action. Like there's like good like like hand to hand and like phasers and stuff, fighting that, stunts, all that stuff. I think her name was Beth Toussaint or something, was the bomb. Let's say attractive to me. So that was fun. And I guess the other one that I really liked was the one where like Q gives Picard a chance to relive his early years, and he makes decisions that turns him into a really boring nobody. And it was just really good. I thought that was a really funny, thoughtful episode, and I thought the entire cast was really good in that one too.
Return to combat level.
And I guess one more, like this is the last thing I'll say about the Next Gen, is that I'll throw in the two-parter with Ronnie Cox as the replacement captain of the Enterprise when Picard gets captured by the Cardassians, I think. I always liked that actor because he was the evil guy in RoboCop. So they had really good guest actors and really good bad guys and a very strong original cast. I think that's what made the Next Generation so successful, and that's why I like it. Anyway, back to the game. So we have the Vulcans have really sort of bounced back. They really checked and contained the Borg.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And are close to... I don't know. They're just locked in such a close contest with the Romulans. Push back the Dominion, that's for sure. Klingons
Warriors transferred.
are still able to get things done here. And they lost way down to the Cardassians. That's extremely bad. Gonna lose a planet.
Reinforcements are coming.
Yep. Latantia. That's what happens when you're fighting a war on two fronts. I thought I would be able to hold that line there, Urania. See, that's a bitter disappointment for me, because that means I spent no less than 40 dilithium down the drain trying to get the promotion from commander to rear admiral, And that is probably the type of thing that is going to lose me the game, or one of the reasons why I will eventually lose if I cannot get things going here. All of a sudden it's a lot windier out here than I originally thought it would be, so this is going to be a good test for my mic sock. So yeah, I've lost that string of planets to this, where the Cardassians are. Not sure what I'm going to do with these guys on Nascadoon, if I'm going to try and retake Rhonda or just move them forward. I'll probably just, yeah. It's not a sure thing. It's only 2-to-1 odds. But I think I have to shore up that front somehow with the Cardassians. Combined fleet there of that's risky. That's interesting. The Cardassians are teaming up with the Dominion there, trying to protect that invasion fleet next to, I guess it's Olympia. I might have to, if I can get one of those, at least half of the transport ships, I'll likely evacuate. Got Rhonda back, the gas giant. It's close. I gotta try and kill one of these ships, yeah. Probably risk it. Got it. Well, that was good, but it was costly. It was costly for sure.
Unable to comply.
Roll for tech. Still need that advanced cruiser bombardment ability.
Affirmative.
Golf cart's back.
Personnel transferred.
Don't know where he's going. Sci-fi. All this stuff is going to be headed for the Dominion front.
Return to combat level.
Dominion are tough. They can bounce back from... Oh, that's a big invasion fleet there. Come on, Vulcans. All right, they got radon. Another big battle.
Reinforcements are coming.
That's what I like to see. Sorry, the Romulans. Are you kidding me? The Vulcans took one of my planets. Or sorry, I always mix them up. The Romulans took one of my planets. Snuck in there. Can't let that stand. Wow, they have a lot of guys on their 1-star base. Wow, Klingons won that one decisively. Good. Cardassians, what do you got?
Reinforcements are coming. Ready for action.
Wow. You see that? They outnumbered the Klingons and lost a big battle there. But I have lost 2 planets since my last turn. But that was funny. The Cardassians suffered an unexpected defeat there. And there's another invasion fleet coming towards the Federation. There are 2 of them. The Dominion really don't like the fact that I have Olympia. I gotta see if I can break that up. Break up that formation. Those are 2 good ships though. I don't know if I have enough to... That's risky. See if I can deal with those big Dominion ships. Throw in a support vessel, test that out. Test its effectiveness. Wow. That's disappointing. It's not like the Cardassians just, snatched one of my planets and then moved on. They've stacked it with units, so that's going to be a while before I get that one back. It's going to take a huge effort to get back Urania. I might just disrupt the ships. Obviously, I can't think about a true invasion, but if I can destroy that one big ship they have, well, slow down their advance. You can try to take Zedova as punishment. Reprisal move. Risky. Once again, it's risky. Everything I'm doing this turn is not safe. I got that one. Good. Oh crap. What am I saying? That was me. Oh.
Reroute power to weapon.
Wow. Wow, that's not a good start to this turn. Damaged. Okay, it's dead. At least I got this big ship out of there. one of them.
Initiate new attack pattern. Make a note in the log.
Garbage truck behind me. There we go. That's what you gotta have happen when you're being attacked by two different powers. You gotta be able to break up their loaded transports before they land. Otherwise, you'll just be overwhelmed.
Unable to comply.
This is the third time now I'm trying. Oh, wow. I should probably just give up on it. I really need it though. It helps so much when you're attacking a planet. I already have the warp upgrade for it. Should take another support vessel. Or, yeah, space station.
Affirmative.
Always need security forces, always need scout ships. I'm glad I built the space station on Nascadon. It's proven very helpful. I mean, if I could just get those two Dominion planets at the very top of the map and hold them and kick the Romulans out of that. Not sure what planet it is there, but it's right in the smack dab in the middle of my space. Lucchini,
Station complete.
that was held by the Cardassians for a while. Got to get that back. I got to reestablish and consolidate the borders of my empire here.
Return to combat level is life.
Not sure what the Dominions are up to now. Come on, Balkans. They're attacking the Borg? Alright.
Reinforcements are coming.
There's no more Borg. I remember one time I was playing this with a pose with a guy, and he was the Romulans. And he's having such a nightmare with the Borg that he just went on a, killing frenzy, trying to exterminate them all over the map. He declared basically all-out war against the Borg. And I remember thinking to myself, well, I'm not going to let you do that. I found myself in the position of like propping up the Borg just because they were so effective at sinking the guy I was playing against. That was always funny. Funny memories playing this game. All right, look at the Klingons now. That's what you like to see. They've really established a strong empire now, taking it to the Cardassians, which I really needed because they've chewed into my territory and I haven't been able to push them out of it. But what do you expect? It's all I can. Oh, yep, there's another cube popping up somewhere. There we go. Should make up for my losses in the southern part of the map. If you notice too, my Vulcan allies have the next sort of belt of what once was Dominion planets. So we've actually pushed right up against the Dominion's initial deployment zone, right next to their original star base. So they're actually really poor. They're not doing well all of a sudden. They've really sort of experienced some huge setbacks here. I mean, they've been faced with 3 different enemies, so I guess it's not surprising. Vulcans have obviously taken 3 of their planets. The Klingons have taken 2 of their planets. That was kind of unplanned. It just sort of worked out that way. They got overwhelmed by a combination of enemy forces. Really don't like seeing the Romulans, any type of yellow units in my space. I mean, I haven't even come close to their part of the map. Not even the center of the galaxy, let alone the other side of it. Oh, I think Cardassians may have gotten greedy there, even though I'm going to attack their transport with a damaged ship. They stand to lose that one. Hopefully I get lucky. Oh, 11 guys on those ships. I gotta get that invasion fleet. It's hiding in the asteroid belt.
Reroute power to weapons.
Okay. I'll take that one too. I took 2 casualties. I gotta retreat. Well, at least I did some damage to it.
Initiate new attack path.
I had to
Make a
try,
note.
but that's costly. It's costly. That was headed for my space station. So what choice did I have? I would have lost the space station on Olympia.
Initiate new attack path.
I still might. Well, I get to build there,
Make a note.
and I have some help, some minor support from the Vulcan. So there we go. That was a big one. Oh, both my ships are damaged now. I have to retreat them quickly. I don't want to lose
Research
those ones.
complete.
So, oh, finally. Now I can think about invading planets, heavily defended planets. Took long enough. That was like 5 turns it took me to develop that one technological advancement. Another light cruiser. Wow, Urania really bugs me. I gotta get the Cardassians off that planet somehow.
Affirmative.
We gotta protect Olympia from what's left of that
Transferred.
Dominion invasion fleet. I'm hanging in there. It just, I mean, I feel like I'm just counter-punching though. I'm not really doing a lot in the way of grabbing territory and expanding. Otherwise, I mean, I took that one at the very top of the map, I guess, and held it. I mean, it doesn't look as bad when you factor in what my allies hold on that area of the map as well. But the Dominion retook Radan. So
Reinforcements are coming.
that's a problem. Although the Dominion, they might be fighting a defensive battle right now.
Darn it.
At the beginning of this episode, they were basically trying to advance against me, and they are not able to do that anymore for now. So that's some progress. And the Cardassians, I've checked, I haven't rolled them back at all. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 planets.
Warriors transferred.
1, 2, 3. That's more than the Dominion, more than the Cardassians, not more than the Romans.
Reinforcements are coming.
And also, I haven't got a promotion yet, which is like pretty super embarrassing. I've wasted like 40 dilithium on that. There's a Cardassian flagship. Those look really cool. I should probably counter with my own Galaxy class. Well, I have to. Like, you can't let the lose an arms race. Just they're so expensive, and I don't have a warp upgrade for them, so they'd be really slow. So I mean, at least in this episode, I've consolidated my position. I did take, I think it's called Bantuni or something, and sort of absorbed it into my permanent empire. I don't see the Dominion retaking it. So I mean, that's some progress, but other than that, honestly, I shored up my fleet. I have inflicted a lot of ship losses on the Dominion, and really that's all I can say I've contributed to this Dilithium war, sadly. I really have not been a fantastic ally to the Vulcans or Klingons. But I'm hanging in there, hanging around. Osroot. It's going to be a battle for Osroot. That's the next one. But in the south, progress has been much slower. 2 damaged ships there. They're not going to be able to do much. I'm not going to risk them, that's for sure. Not advanced cruisers.
Initiate new attack pattern. Make a note.
Yeah, that...
Initiate new attack pattern. Make a note.
garrison on Olympia is headed to Oswood. If I can secure that planet, I will for sure have made progress against the Dominion. And helped the Khitomer Alliance. But, I mean, don't have radon.
Research.
Haven't been
complete.
able to make any progress towards the center of the galaxy. And I've only barely held off the Cardassians. All right, I got better phasers, so I should be able to take this planet here. If I can take Oswood, I will. I think that would be a good end to this chapter. Probably buy a star base here,
Station.
so I can make better progress against the Cardassians. There's a crow. Or something.
Personnel transferred.
Yeah, next turn. I'm going to take that planet. That's going to be my goal. The next objective. Longer term one will be to take back Urania, where the Cardassians are entrenched in. But that's not going to be easy.
Return to combat level.
There's the Dominion doing. Building up. All right, Vulcans retook Raiden.
Reinforcements are coming.
Kick the Cardassians off a planet. It's just the Romulans are locked in
Reinforcements have
pitched battle
arrived.
with the Klingons. And they got a lot of firepower. Come on, Klingons, just strike back here. All right. Okay.
Warriors transferred.
They have a lot of stuff. It just spreads so thin. It's hard to tell how strong they really are. Wow. That's a big invasion fleet headed towards the Cardassians.
Reinforcements are coming.
So we may... Oh, there's still... I mean, the Pact of Powers still has teeth. They seem fairly fractured on the map, but... Oh, Borg appears again. There's just a lot of stuff on the map in the south where the Klingons are fighting the Romulans. Who has an advantage down there? I have no idea. There's so many ships. But I think I'm going to end this episode here. So we anticipate a big battle on Osroot, where I can really maybe initiate the final push against the Dominion. They seem to be wilting, but you never know with this game. That's why I like it. It's offers a lot of interesting challenges, and there's always unexpected things going down with the Borg, and of course you can never predict how your allies will react in any given situation. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content coming soon.